The lunatics aren't the problem. The real problem is the guns. What this country needs is some serious gun control. I mean, we need to take away all the guns. All of them. And just get rid of them.
But not my gun. Today's topic, Killer Bean Forever, a true cinematic masterpiece. What is Killer Bean Forever, you ask? It is an 85-minute animated feature film that you can find right here on YouTube.com. Very seldom does this channel have required viewings of movies, but this movie is so iconic that I will link it down below for you to watch yourself because it actually bangs. The problem I've run into is that many of my dear loved ones simply refuse to watch this film. Today, that changes. Before we jump in, I really need y'all to understand how important this movie and Killer Bean is as a whole to the ItsDmaster lore. Back in 2009, when I was a smaller boy, Killer Bean Forever was released on DVD. Yes, this movie is that old. Yes, I still have my copy that I begged my grandmother to buy for me. Somewhere around here, this place is a mess. Who made Killer Bean? This guy. His name is Jeff Liu. Killer Bean has been his passion project since '96. He made some shorts to teach him animation and got jobs working as an animator on movies you've definitely seen before. He then had this brilliant idea.
If that's my whole goal, to be a feature filmmaker, why don't I just do it? Why don't I just make a feature film? I said, okay, yeah. Okay, let's just do it. Let's just make our feature film right now. Like, let's not wait.
And without further ado, let's hop right in. Our story opens up in a calm, casual night in the city of Beantown. Nah, I'm just kidding. We getting lit off this dance party, baby. The party continues and DJ Bean gets a call from our hero.
Yeah?
Can you turn down the music?
What?
Can you turn down the music? I'm trying to get some sleep here.
Turn down the music?
Now you're probably thinking,
ItsDmaster, what is this movie? Have you just lost it?
I'm telling you, bro, this movie is peak. It's right up there with Into the Spider-Verse and Bionicle, Mask of Light, top 3 animated films of all time. Just look at this. Okay, I'll cut some out so you can actually watch it for yourself, but just peep this move, dog. Absolute cinema. This whole movie does contain action scenes, deep lore, and the mystery of who Killer Bean is and his employer, only to be solved by the one and only Detective Cromwell, who stumbles into the scene of the crime and discovers Killer Bean's signature gold bullets. Suddenly, there's a mysterious car outside, and Detective Cromwell takes extreme measures. In the car is an arms dealer named Vegan who works for a mob boss named Cappuccino. Yes, Cappuccino. This movie's amazing. Just let's keep going. The next morning, we catch back up with Killer Bean, who finally got some sleep, pulls out the sniper rifle to line up some epic collateral shots. Meanwhile, we check in with another assassin named Jet Bean, who's enjoying his lunch, activated for a specific mission in Beantown. Now, it's at this point in the video I need to point out that Jeff here did actually hire voice actors for specific roles like Cromwell, Killer Bean, and Vegan, but he does act himself a little bit in this film, and all the characters he does voice are absolutely hilarious.
Shintao, get out here.
What?
He say your food tastes like ass crack.
What? Oh!
Yeah, Bean.
If I haven't convinced you to watch for yourself at this point, I'm just gonna take you on a ride through the whole thing, but first, we'll be right back with a word from our sponsor. So we don't actually have any sponsors. Let's keep going.
Looking at the figures from our previous fiscal year, narcotic sales have dropped 57%. Someone give me a reasonable explanation, okay? Why are narcotic sales performing so poorly?
It's all those anti-drug commercials on TV. You never see any anti-gun commercials. It's not fair.
Oh! Vegan informs his boss, Cappuccino, about the epic party gunfight and this sick move.
Yeah, Bean.
Killer Bean finds an abandoned warehouse And then plot twist, Vegan shoots and kills Killer Bean. Detective Cromwell has done all this investigative work for nothing. Vegan is the true Killer Bean. I'm just kidding. That's not what happened at all. Just go watch the movie. Epic shootout ends in a draw, and Killer Bean decides to start off his day with alcohol instead of Master's Edge gaming fuel. Wait, hold on. We did have a sponsor? Cromwell and Killer Bean meet for the first time, and Cromwell, being so desperate to take out Cappuccino, slides Killer Bean the location of his main warehouse so that KB doesn't get quickscoped again. There's a standoff, Cromwell dips, and Killer Bean heads to take care of some unfinished business.
Sorry, it was a double flusher.
But you only flushed once.
Yeah, Bean.
So now we're officially at the halfway point of this movie, and literally from here on it's just balls to the wall action scenes, and this is my final plea to just get you to watch this movie on your own. I don't want this video to take away from the experience of the actual movie. So again, final spoiler warning, you have been warned. KB, Vegan, and Cappuccino are all standing around a sea of bodies, and KB drops a plot twist line right here.
But I'm not here to kill you.
What?
I'm here to kill him.
Cappuccino is relieved and decides to dip since he has to handle some important business regarding his narcotic department, but he does have to make one last executive decision before leaving.
Oh, by the way, Vegan, you're fired!
Okay, now we get serious. Vegan used to be a Shadow Bean, just like Killer Bean, but was betrayed by the organization as they're now no longer a government-based peacekeeping force, but just guns for hire. Vegan explains that Killer Bean is a liability to the agency since he caused all that drama in the beginning of the movie, and that once Killer Bean learns the truth, the Shadow Agency would probably have to kill him, which explains the other agent that was activated earlier. Stunned by this news, Killer Bean kills Vegan.
We're both dead beans.
KB calls in to complete his mission, only to discover Vegan was absolutely right, and Jet Bean is coming to assassinate Killer Bean. Cromwell calls in the entire police force to stand off against Killer Bean, wanting to learn the secrets behind the Shadow Agency. Jet Bean gets himself arrested to track down Killer Bean's whereabouts, commits brutality against the police, and now here we have it, the final showdown. The choreography here is actually really good, so instead of showing you the movie's version, I'm gonna show you this really cool stunt team video that recreated this fight, just so you actually go watch the movie if you somehow haven't by this point.
I certainly hope you trained harder than that.
Yeah, Bean.
So how does Killer Bean defeat Jet Bean, you ask? Listen, this is probably the dumbest, most boy-coded, awesome thing I've ever seen in my life. I was 12 when this movie came out. Just watch this. I really hope you watch this movie. I know this video has been very silly, but there is in fact a positive message here. This man, Jeff Liu, spent years of his life pursuing his dream of filmmaking. So much to the point that he taught himself animation, made a bunch of shorts, and then made this feature-length motion picture. And it's actually really good. I'm not being ironic when I'm gassing up this movie. I thoroughly enjoy it. I've enjoyed it more than half of my life at this point. If this doesn't double down on the point I made in my last video, I don't know what else does. Go out there and make some cool stuff happen. Tell them the real reason you made this video. Okay, yes. There is a video game on the way, also made by Jeff Liu, and I do in fact plan on covering it on this channel. So do your homework. As a DMaster subscriber, prepare yourself because Jack Bean will return, and so will I next week.